Today, we're counting down the top 10 most horrible plane crash accidents in the world. From mechanical failures to human errors, each incident serves as a poignant reminder of the fragility of life and the importance of safety measures in air travel. Number 10. Avianca Flight 52. Our list begins with the tragic crash of Avianca Flight 52 in January 1990 near Cove Neck, Long Island, New York. The Boeing 707, en route from Bogota, Colombia, to John F. Kennedy International Airport in New York City, ran out of fuel after being placed in holding patterns due to adverse weather conditions. The aircraft crashed while attempting to make an emergency landing, claiming the lives of 73 out of the 158 people on board. Number 9. Air France Flight 447. In June 2009, Air France Flight 447, an Airbus A330, crashed into the Atlantic Ocean during a flight from Rio de Janeiro, Brazil, to Paris, France. The crash was caused by a combination of pilot error and instrument malfunction, resulting in the deaths of all 228 passengers and crew on board. It took nearly 2 years to locate and recover the aircraft's black boxes from the ocean floor. Number 8. Aero Air Flight 1285. Aero Air Flight 1285, a military charter operated by Aero Air, crashed in December 1985 shortly after takeoff from Gander, Newfoundland, Canada. The McDonnell Douglas DC-8, carrying U.S. troops returning from peacekeeping duties in the Middle East, encountered icing conditions and stalled, crashing into a wooded area. All 256 passengers and crew perished in the crash. Number 7. Air India Flight 182. The bombing of Air India Flight 182 in June 1985 stands as the deadliest terrorist attack involving an aircraft prior to September 11, 2001. A bomb placed in the cargo hold by Sikh extremists exploded mid-flight, causing the Boeing 747 to disintegrate over the Atlantic Ocean off the coast of Ireland. All 329 passengers and crew on board lost their lives. Number 6. Turkish Airlines Flight 981. In March 1974, Turkish Airlines Flight 981, a McDonnell Douglas DC-10, crashed in a forest near Paris, France, shortly after takeoff from Orly Airport. The crash was caused by the failure of the cargo door latching system, leading to a rapid decompression and loss of control. All 346 passengers and crew on board perished in the crash. Number 5. Charkhi Dadri Mid-Air Collision. One of the deadliest mid-air collisions in history occurred in November 1996 over Charkhi Dadri, India. Saudi Arabian Airlines Flight 763, a Boeing 747, collided with Kazakhstan Airlines Flight 1907 and Ilyushin Il-76, resulting in the deaths of all 349 people on board both aircraft. Poor visibility and confusion over air traffic control instructions contributed to this tragic accident. Number 4. Malaysia Airlines Flight MH17. In July 2014, Malaysia Airlines Flight MH17, a Boeing 777, was tragically shot down over eastern Ukraine by a surface-to-air missile during the conflict in the region. All 298 passengers and crew on board lost their lives in this senseless act of violence, prompting international outrage and calls for justice. Number 3. American Airlines Flight 191. The year 1979 witnessed the tragic crash of American Airlines Flight 191, a McDonnell Douglas DC-10, just moments after takeoff from Chicago O'Hare International Airport. A maintenance error led to the detachment of the left engine, causing the aircraft to lose control and crash, resulting in the deaths of all 271 passengers and crew on board, as well as 2 individuals on the ground. Number 2. Japan Airlines Flight 123. In August 1985, Japan Airlines Flight 123, a Boeing 747, suffered a catastrophic failure of its rear pressure bulkhead, causing an explosive decompression. Despite the valiant efforts of the pilots to control the aircraft, it ultimately crashed into a mountain ridge, claiming the lives of 520 out of the 524 people on board. This remains the deadliest single aircraft accident in history. Number 1. Tenerife Airport Disaster. Our list culminates with the Tenerife airport disaster, which occurred on March 27, 1977, on the Spanish island of Tenerife. In dense fog, two Boeing 747 passenger jets, one belonging to KLM and the other to Pan Am, collided on the runway, resulting in the deaths of 583 people. Miscommunication between the air traffic control tower and the pilots, compounded by adverse weather conditions, led to this tragic accident. As we conclude our countdown of the most horrible plane crash accidents in the world, let us take a moment to remember the lives lost and the families forever affected by these tragic events. Thank you for joining us on this solemn journey. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe for more thought-provoking content. Until next time, may we honor the memory of those who perished and work towards a safer tomorrow.